I'm Jared the bartender, and we're here with Digger. We're gonna make a couple drinks. We're gonna start with something called hazelnut rum. Digger, can you tell me a little bit about the process by which you make this?
It's hazelnuts that are toasted to help release some of the oils out of the nuts. Then we make a standard old rum mash, which is molasses and a little water and some yeast. We put the toasted hazelnuts in there. We crush them to a certain extent, just kind of make them have a little more surface area. Then we distill it. And once it's distilled, we char the shells of the hazelnut because they're a hardwood, really. They're wood in themselves. They're kind of like a walnut shell. They're hard. They're not papery. Right. So we've got enough surface area to toast, and then we age it a tiny bit with those hazelnut shells. And that also gives a little more flavor.
This is really a magnificent spirit. I've been testing a bunch of different recipes with this. You can, I don't know if you've smelled this lately, but you can smell that rum oil or that nut oil.
Oh, it's
so beautiful.
You know, recipes are fine, but it's dandy just all by itself.
I mean, this is the way that it's kind of built.
Oh, yeah.
I came up with just a classic combination that I think you'll appreciate. It's a Cuba Libre made with this hazelnut rum. You know, cocoa is the base for Coca-Cola, and it's got a little bit of chocolatiness to it, even though it's subtle. The brightness of the effervescence in the Coke, and then a little bit of this hazelnut rum with the oil. I think it'll be rich and beautiful. And then you make it a little special when you squeeze the acid of the lime in there. So it's as simple as it gets, and sometimes those are the best things. I thought you would appreciate something that's right down the middle and absolutely refreshing. That's good, right?
That is.
Now you can still get that rum oil through the sweetness of the Coke and the acid of the lime. I had a feeling that it would really come forward like that because it's rich. It's rich like an after dinner drink.
It is. That's very nice.
That could be something that you could have.
You're not catching up.
Oh, I'm gonna.
There you go. Oh man, that's too nice to waste. We need to drink it really fast.
Is this something that you all came up with on your own?
It's an old historical recipe. It was in an old moonshine bar.
Oh,
One
really?
of the first moonshine bars started back in the 70s in Cobb County. And it was a good seller there, and it's been a good seller any place we can get it.
We do have something else to try, and I think this is one that you're gonna appreciate. It's an original cocktail called the Naked in Manhattan. So here's what I'm gonna do. Mint and some fresh thyme. Bitters. There's gonna be aromatics as the base of this, just to release some of those same oils that the hazelnuts release in their process. So you get the brightness of the mint. Thyme I find to have a little funkiness. I'm gonna put some ice on top. And then here's a little sweet vermouth.
Oh yeah.
And then we're gonna finish it off with your rye apple.
An excellent choice.
The dry of the rye, the crisp snap of the apple, some aromatics from the herbs, and the sweetness of the vermouth. And what I'm gonna do for you, why don't we do this? Just use our fingers.
This is the original swizzle stick. Cheers, brother.
Cheers to you, sir.
Oh man, that's nice.
I have to agree.
No matter what, liquor is always better chilled.
It's
A
true.
lot of people say, why do you put your moonshine in the refrigerator? The cold helps the flavor. It truly does.
What is that? Does it bring it down a little? Does it bring it up a little?
Moonshine historically is a higher proof liquor, which is a little more fierce, harsh, if you will. I think it kind of tones it down a little bit, makes it a little more pleasurable, a little more palatable.
Goes down a little easier.
Now, this is going down real well. You've done exceptionally well on this. Here, buddy, that's to you and your recipes. I'm gonna put this in my recipe box.
We might be here for a while.
Yeah, I'm good with that.